MU player, nice and early, man. I'm doing well, thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. Thank you for being prompt and first one here. I do really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm doing well, mate. Doing well. Hope you are equally doing as well. Um, Let me just do a quick little tweet, and we can, well, and then we can get going. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. Took a cheeky little. Are we live? Let's check if we're live. Let's have a good old check if we're live. Because I don't know if we are. We are live. Yes, lads. 7 of us in here. What's going on? Yeah, it took a little while to refresh. No, what's going on, mate? Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. Yeah, I took a cheeky little gamble earlier, lads, on this little fella. Where's he to? This guy, Ignace Brept, or Van der Brept, or however we pronounce it. But he's just been announced that he's going to Hamburg in the Bundesliga 2 from Salzburg on loan. So I sniped one. I saw the news came out like 3 minutes before I could see it, basically. I bought it for like 58 quid. None have sold for around this price yet. Well, I don't know if they will, but they're listed for this now, I guess. Yeah, last ones have sold for like 58. My one was this little fella here. So yeah, no, I've taken a little gamble on him being decent enough for Hamburg. Thiago seems to think that they've got a few defensive problems. Was it too? Yeah. We had a lot of issues with fullback, so he definitely gets a chance at starting. So we'll see. But yeah, 50 quid probably can't go wrong. And I'm weakest in under 23 defense. Basically, that's kind of where my weaknesses lie right now as far as depth goes. After the Fofana news today, which was not great for him, obviously, but I've been a holder of his card for a little while, especially like a rare card. So, yeah, had to hiss that one for this Gabby Pereira because I just couldn't be holding that Fofana any longer, to be honest. Yeah, I gave him 36 quid on my Fofana for a Gabby. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But I guess we're here because we had a bit of success this weekend, lads. We're on a bit of a hot streak. I don't know what is going on, but we've won. What have we done? My gallery, SO5 stats. We've won a reward in the last, what is it? So game week 383, then we skipped a game week. We won game week 385, well, we won 2 cards actually. We won Carney in game week 386, Tenas in 387, and Barial in 388. Obviously, we're now 389, and I've got 2 tier 2s coming, which is just great. I'm just buzzing for that. Yeah, just managed to catch a bit of a win streak, lads, to be fair, over this little summer period. Yeah, this was the team that finished 12th, so I got an under 23 rare team with a tier 2. This was the situation. I brought Vargas in for that weekend, or that weekend. He didn't bang for us. I think he came off at halftime, to be fair, but yeah, halftime. 3.8 AA, obviously not great. Luna got 2 goals, no AA though, which is a bit annoying. Bryce Duke, I think he made like 2 big chances. Yeah, created 2 big chances, didn't get an assist, which is annoying. Weigand got an assist, which was great. He did lose the clean sheet, though, really late on. So we lost the... Yeah, he was on like 94 or something. But Kim Jong-hoon did get his decisive, obviously his clean sheet and some decent AA. A couple of saves. And yeah, that was great for that team. And then almost identically, we finished 13th in under 23 Rare Pro. This time our striker, Apoku, who's new to the gallery, just moved to Montreal, did get a goal on his home debut. Santi let the boys down, though, here with no decisive or any AA, actually. Frankie came off the bench and scored, which was super lucky. I really thought he would start, but he didn't. Caceres, I brought him in this weekend, or for that weekend, and he did well for me. His scores have been great recently. And then Brady, 3 clean sheets in 3. Yeah, just been cooking, mate. I don't know what's going on. RSL are cooking at the moment. Noah says, yeah, they are doing pretty well, to be fair. Me said, did you get out of Fofana in time? Yeah, I managed to get out of him, to be fair, mate. It's crazy, right? Varela got an assist this game week. Can't remember the last time he got a decisive. It was a while. Well, it was actually the weekend, the midweek in the Copa Libertadores when Barco and him got decisives for me. And I ended up winning Rare Pro that week. Well, that midweek, sorry. And I won Donnarumma. But since then, he basically hasn't had a decent game since then. And he got an assist, obviously no AA. But, that Varela would have done nicely in this Santi spot. I wouldn't have won it. It looks like I would have come second, technically, with that Super Rare Varela. I've learned how to say, his name's Aguirre. I've been calling him Aguirre for a little while, but that's just my stupidity and my naivety, I guess, to Argentinian football and spelling. But, yeah, and pronunciation. Aguirre. 18.9 AA. Yeah, he's done really well for me here. Obviously, I did cancel this lineup. I think I put... Who did I put? What did I do? I must have put someone into a trade. I think it was Wanyama. I didn't end up getting rid of him. But regardless, that sort of lineup is dead. All-Star Rare was just a bit of a throwaway. I didn't think Romero would start, to be fair. Cap 220 was a throwaway as well. Nice to see Chenier back. Jimenez started. I didn't think Kuroki would start, which was a bit annoying, and he did. And this was like... going pretty well. Reynoso bagged 100. Herrera bagged a 73. And then Nishikawa, not Ogiwara, the defensive stack, killed me here. I think this added up to 238. Sanusi Ibrahim didn't even get in the squad for some reason. I haven't really figured out what was wrong with him. So yeah, I missed out on the ether, and then they're just academy lineup. So a little bit annoying, but we managed to get ourselves a couple of tier 2s, which I'm actually buzzing for, to be honest. I'm hoping for some defenders, rare defenders, because that is kind of where we're lacking as far as my under-23 sort of contingency. I did bring in Rodrigo last night off Pavel. Obviously, I have the Vinny, so I thought it made sense to try and, just complete that sort of stack, I guess. Same collection bonus or whatever as well. They're the same year, 2022-23 cards. I feel like I pulled Pavel's pants down a little bit, if I'm being honest. Like, I gave away my Cherky. Now, that's not me, like, wanting Cherky to go and die now or anything. That's just because, he's of a value where it was close enough to Rodrigo, where I didn't really have to add too much to it in Gibbs White, Sanusi, and Campbell, and a bit of ETH to where I could get Rodrigo, and it just made full sense for me. I still love Cherky, and if I could win one, then that'd be great. Or if I have the ETH to ever buy one back. But right now, I just don't need him, basically. And I much prefer to get Rodrigo in there. So that's kind of how that goes. Kaylo says, show us the money. Wakey, what's going on, mate? Thank you for joining us. Jonathan, what's going on, mate? Thank you for joining us. How long have we got? 8 minutes until we sort of kick things off. But yeah, in terms of who's in the prize pool. So I finished 12th in under 23 rare. And that would technically mean that we win so 5th to 19th gets tier 2s. I'm 12th? Oh, yeah, I'm 12th in under 23 rare. So that would mean 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. So I'm going to get the 7th best tier 2 on paper. As far as like the prize pool goes. So, it's hard to really judge where I'm going to, be shopping for. But I'm sure it'll be in like this sort of region if I had to be honest. Let's go through some of these. Well, obviously I don't want Fofana. Joe Ducey, what's going on, mate? Thank you for joining us. Surface, what's going on, mate? Appreciate you joining us. But yeah, just looking through the prize pools as to who we could kind of get our hands on, like, realistically. I mean, I've finished higher up in the under 23 Rare Pro, even though I finished lower as far as like placing, 12th to 13th. But there's less tier 2s, I guess, or more tier 1s here. So yeah, 8th to 25 get tier 2s. I finished 13th, so I'm getting the 8th, 9th, 10th. I'm getting the 6th best tier 2 there. So I'll probably end up with a very similar card in sort of both like openings in that sense. I wouldn't mind one of these. Shadley Batshuayi, or however you pronounce his name. He's just gone to Leipzig. I don't really want Magno. I'd love a Mendy. I'd take a Palmer. Kramashi I would take. Thiaw I would take. Saito, I don't know if he's moved or anything, but I would take him because he was pretty good last year. Lavia would be great. Rico Lewis, I'd probably prefer not to get. Emil Smith-Rowe, the same, to be honest. Suleiman I would take. Quinton Timber, rare, I would love because I just got his super rare. Cambridge. I don't know too much about him, to be fair. I know he scored a few goals last year. Adley I would take, but there's only one left. There's 4 Gabby Pereiras. There's probably a good chance I end up getting another Gabby Pereira, isn't it? Gordon, I'd probably prefer not to get. Aguirre, I wouldn't mind. Matsuki, decent. I want a Seka. I've still got my Seka, actually. Sergio Gomez. Somerville, I would take. I don't know. It's interesting. Like, it gets a bit, not dicey. I would probably take another Luna. Why not? Onana would be decent. Danilo. Some decent cards in here. Like, if we're shopping in the sort of lower end of this tier 2 pool. I wouldn't mind a Barco. He was my boy, obviously. You know, helped me win under 23 Rare Pro at one point. I had his Super Rare. Got rid of him. Lee Han Bum would be decent. Obviously, I really want to avoid this Fofana. I can see me getting stitched up, lads, to be honest. I reckon I'm going to get Fofana, and I'm probably going to get Gabby Pereira. And they're the 2 cards that I've sort of messed with today in that sense. Obviously, I got rid of my Fofana for Pereira. I'm sure the Sorare gods are going to come back to bite me in that sense. Okay, just catching up with the chat, lads. Sorry. Cole Palmer would be nice. Linked to Brighton. Okay, interesting. I've seen he's linked to Dortmund as well. So that would be interesting. Fofana's in the pool is kind of scary. Well, I think you could get a swap. Yeah, Surface says you could get a swap if you hit Surface. Hit Surface if you hit Fofana. Taco, what's going on, mate? Taco Slayer's in the building. Is Saudi Arabia getting covered in Sorare? I have no clue. Gluck is tier 1, I presume. Yeah, I presume so, Jonathan. Let me have a look. Let me have a little look. I'm sure he would be. Or maybe they've just taken him out. But I'm sure. Oh, he's not even in there. Unless they've moved him to a star rare, which I don't think they would have. But no, he's not in there. They're being weird with the prize pools, lads. They're like chopping and changing and bringing people in. Like Petrovic is back in this week and he wasn't in there when I won my Tenas. There's all sorts of things going on as far as the prize pools are concerned. So yeah, you obviously can't predict them. Joe says that Fofana is definitely swappable. Yeah, for sure. That'll definitely get swapped out if I end up winning him. But yeah, more 234 says, is Saudi Arabia going to get covered? I have no clue, mate, to be honest. I really don't know. I really don't know what their stance is. Yeah, it's sort of tough to say. Yeah. Haber says, what are we getting? And I don't know, mate, to be honest. Like, well, obviously, we're getting 2 tier 2s, but I don't know. We're going to get similar rewards in both, if that makes sense. I finished like the 6th best tier 2 in one and the 7th in the other. So whatever we're going to get, we might end up with the same reward. Who knows? That wouldn't surprise me, knowing Sorare. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with the same reward twice at all. But, you know, there's a couple of Southampton cards I'd love a little Lavia or Suleimana just for collectability and obviously, you know, their utility as well. But I don't know. Cole Palmer would be decent. I would take that. I don't want Magno, if I'm being honest. Ian Sorare, what's going on, mate? Thank you for joining us. GG's. I appreciate it, mate. How did your game week go this week, Ian? Gluck was a tier 2 in gas rare last week, not present in this week or next right now. Yeah, they're being interesting with the prize pool, chopping and changing and taking people in and out. It's interesting. Kalo says, are we ready for the European season yet? I'm getting there. I'm definitely like closer than I've ever been in that sense. Probably a couple of pieces that I would like to pick up. I do ideally need a super rare forward or an under 23 super rare forward that I know is going to be like kind of nailed. My midfielders are kind of okay. As long as Varela moves to Porto, I think my super rare midfielders are kind of fine. I do need an improvement on my rare defenders as far as under 23s. My midfielders are fine. Forwards, I would argue, are fine. Goalkeepers, I would argue, are fine as well. But I wouldn't mind... Yeah, I wouldn't mind, a super rare under 23 forward of some sort. That's kind of where I'm at. Simo, what's going on, mate? Thank you for joining us. 40 in here, lads. I'm quite impressed. Thank you for tuning in. I didn't think we'd get that much interest in 2 tier 2s, but we do, which is great, and I appreciate it. How long have we got? 2 minutes. What we say, Morris Fusion. Hey, mate, looking forward to the next some European football this weekend. Debating using Messi and running him as my captain alongside Malcolm. How do you think Messi will do on his debut? Likely start. I read something earlier on Twitter saying that, like, you know, people will be a bit shocked at the fact that, like, Messi will be playing 90 minutes a bit sooner than, like, we think. If I had to bet, he's not going to start, if I'm being completely honest. But I don't know. They just did the reveal midweek and obviously got loads of traction and whatever, and he's just signed. I don't know. I can't see them throwing him in there straight away, but I know it's Messi. Like, he could just walk around and be fine in the MLS, if we're being honest. I don't know though. I have a funny feeling he'll come off the bench if I'm being honest, but that's just my guess. It's really hard to call, mate. Connor, what's going on, mate? Thank you for the good luck. I do really appreciate it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at on the Messi thing. I think he'll feature, but I don't know. Are they gonna play him? Who knows? I think my internet's been a bit funny, or Sorare's been a bit funny. Maybe both. Just did a little refresh. But yeah, we got the spinning wheel of doom. Okay, we're back. We do have a little bit of life in Sorare, I guess. Yeah, okay, we're back. We're back. What have we got? Oh, it's 7 p.m, lads. Rewards should be out, technically, or maybe 1 minute past they come out. I'm not too sure. Do another cheeky little refresh, see what comes of it. But yeah, Morris, it's tough to say. It's tough to say with a Messi thing. People in the chat might disagree with me or agree with me, but yeah, let me know what you think in the... Ooh, okay. That means we have a Premier League card, lads. We have a Premier League card to open. So we're basically talking who? Gibbs White, Cole Palmer, Lavia, Sulemana. There's a couple cards. I can't think of the rest of them. It could be Fofana, couldn't it? I don't know why I thought... Well, I don't know why I initially thought that he wasn't in the reckoning there. But let's open the So Coins first. He just started training today. Yeah, I'd be shocked if he starts. Well, Taco says, yeah, Miami need all the help they can get against Cruz Azul. Yeah, maybe. Coach knows him pretty well. Prem. Do we open Prem first, lads, or do we open the non-Prem? Because I'm scared this Prem card's going to be Fofana. I'm going to be gutted. Stream's lagging. Emil Smith Rowe, the boys reckon. Nashi's in the building. Good luck, Rumi. Thank you. Thank you, my Rumi. It has to be Fofana. Oh, tomatoes, don't say that. Fofana, here we go. Let's just do it. Maybe, are we lagging? Let me check. Yeah, we are lagging a little bit. Yeah, we are lagging a little bit. Oh, we're back now. Okay. I am sorry if it is lagging, lads. Come on then, let's just get this done. Please don't be Fofana. Please don't be Fofana. Okay, it's not. It's Sulemana. It's Sulemana. We'll take it, lads. I said I needed a Southampton player, and we've got ourselves a Sulemana. You know what? We'll take it. It's not Fofana, lads. We dodged the bullet. Come on. Haver says Prem card won't be Mbappe. Sorry, Haver. I went Prem first. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Sulemana. Prem card. Southampton card. I've got 3 Southampton cards already. One is... No, none of them are first owned, actually. So this will be great for the collection bonus, I guess. As far as that's concerned, stream is fine now. Sorry about that, lads. I don't know, people downstairs are using my Wi-Fi up or whatever, but and probably my phone doesn't help either, does it? But regardless, we got a Sulemana. You know what? We're definitely going to take that. Okay, Tier 2 Rare, non-Premier League. Who is it? America. Mid. Who is this? Oh, it's Luna. It's a Diego Luna, and it's a jersey mint, lads. It's a jersey mint Luna. I've already got a Luna, but he's not a jersey mint, and he's not first owned. So that means I will be selling my other Diego Luna. I'm actually buzzing with that. We've just got a jersey mint Diego Luna, lads. Come on. That's decent. That's really decent. I love Diego Luna. I've been a massive fan of his ever since one of my best friends sort of told me about how good he is. And I copped one of his early cards. And actually, yeah, no, I do have 2 first owner ones now, actually, to be fair. But I don't have a jersey mint, but now I do. That is huge, lads. I'm buzzing with that. I'm really, really happy with that. We dodged a few bullets, and we came out with a Luna jersey mint. That is actually really, really tidy. And a Sulemana, of course. Connor said that's a sick pull. Now, I'm buzzing with that. It's my second Luna. I don't need 2 Lunas, obviously. Nobody really needs 2 Lunas. But I'm actually really, really happy with that, lads. Genuinely. So my Sulemana's on 1%. What is my Southampton collection actually on? It's on 90. We're 10 points away from the 2%. So we have the Bazunu, the Larios, the Bella Kotchap, and now the Sulemana. You know what, lads? I'm actually really happy with those 2 pulls. It means I can kind of try and sell Luna, who plays this weekend as well. But I'm not selling the jersey mint. Jersey mint staying with me. But we do have 2 Lunas now, which is great. Well, it's great because I can sell one. but he does have a bit more XP, which is a bit annoying. I did get the 4 of 100 first time round, and I did buy him at auction as well, didn't I? Well, he's sort of doubled in price since then, which is great because he is playing really well, and he's just a baller, to be fair to him. There's no way he's 19, by the way. Let's just put that out there. Send him to Flow State for £400 extra. Now, Morris, that is the play, isn't it? Taco says huge, nice pull. You know what, lads? I'm really buzzing with both of them. They're not alpha cards in any way, but they're very, very solid cards. Obviously, I have the Luna already, but it means I can offload my other one, the Jersey Mint, though. That's beautiful. I'm so happy with that. Harry's going to clean up with Southampton. Potentially. Do I have a full Southampton? Do I have a mid? I don't have a mid, do I? No, I don't. I have two defenders, forward, and a goalie. But I don't think Larios is going to start, to be honest. Which is fine. Yes, we've got goalkeeper. Yes, we got a defensive stack if Bella Kochap and Larios stay, which I don't think they will, if I'm being honest. But you know what? I'm buzzing with that Suleiman. I don't even know how much he's worth. How much is Suleiman going for then, lads? Okay, 0.1 ETH. That's not terrible. He's a forward as well. Sort of adds to my dilemmas, I guess, as far as forwards go. But, he might move. There's a couple up for sale, I guess, already. Oh, there's quite a few up for sale, to be honest. But that's great. Get a Livramento. Yeah, I do really want a Livramento, to be fair. He looks 30, to be honest. But Tomato says he does. Luna does look 30. No, I'm happy with that. I am. As far as collection goes and all that jazz, we'll definitely take it. But I am interested to see how far down they were or up they were in the prize pool. So we won Luna from the rare reward, or whatever you want to call it. So this is the one that I was like lower down in. Technically, this was like the 7th best reward as far as my rankings went. He's pretty far down, lads, if we're being honest. I know he's next to Asta Vrancic, who obviously is moving to PSV. That would have been a nice pull, to be honest. Obviously Onana's there as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm over the moon with this. A Jersey Mint Luna, like I'm buzzing with that, but I'm just a bit curious to see, like, that is quite far down the prize pool for like 7th best reward, if that makes sense. So yeah, I don't know. And then who else did I win? Suleiman. I don't think there was many. Is there any more Suleimanas? Yeah, there is. So Suleiman is one above Quinton Timber, which is not annoying. One below Smith Rowe. I'd probably take Suleiman over Smith Rowe, to be honest, and over Rico Lewis. Lavia's just above that. And then Cambrini. Yeah, you know what? I'm quite happy with that. I really am. We'll take it. We'll definitely take that. We've dodged a few bullets. And we've come out unscathed, lads. We've come out unscathed. Let me know what you've had in, or if you've won anything. Let me know what your prizes are. Kalna says, I wouldn't want him to move. He should clean up in the champ. Yeah, no, for sure. I definitely wouldn't want Suleimana to move. 100%. I'd prefer him to stay, if possible. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I've just been mentioned in a chat. Sorry, I'm just having a little look. Jersey Mint Luna. Yeah, Jersey Mint Luna is filth. I just had a little message. Nah, I'm buzzing with the Jersey Mint Luna, boys. Serious. That is such a naughty card. I love watching him play as well. He's an absolute baller. I love him. 26 or 26. I can't see me selling him ever. I'm in love, lads. I'm in love with a Luna. Oh, didn't mean that. I'm in love with a Luna, lads. Okay. Lads, I want coins. It's okay, Taco. We've got a big slate of MLS / MX fixtures this weekend. You're going to clean up, mate. I'm sure you are. Right, I'm going to leave the stream there, lads. I'm actually off to watch... Well, I'm actually off to go watch a local football match. So, yeah, I do need to leave. My friends... Well, I need to get in the car with my friend in a little bit. So, yeah, been a pleasure. Obviously, we've only been going 24 minutes, but that's fine. It was only a quick little pack opening, reward opening, but I do really appreciate you being here. We smashed it, lads. I can't lie. I'm really happy with my 2 rewards. We've dodged a load of bullets. And yeah. Blue Tomatoes, off topic. When will there be another episode of Looking Up with Laird? When like the European season kind of comes back around, probably the next couple of weeks. Yeah, Sam's sort of ready to go. I'm ready to go, and so's Laird. So yeah, we'll definitely be getting those episodes out for you lot. Enjoy them. And obviously, I used to love doing Looking Up with Laird, but obviously summer came and it just didn't really make too much sense to be talking, summer cards too much as far as like interest goes and stuff. I know some people are interested, but the main interest is obviously when European season's sort of, upon us, I guess, and that's kind of when we're going to kick things back off. So yeah, look out for that for sure. Fab, here we go for Alba. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Right, lads, I really appreciate you. Leave a like on the stream after it's done. I do really appreciate it.